or not cooperating. And by OBS, I also mean just mistakes on my part, because I was trying to record a thing, testing to record a thing, and that didn't happen. So I was switching all my settings back, mainly visual, but some of it was audio because I was testing other audio things. But yeah, as we get into it right here, I'll give the stream about another 20-30 seconds before I get going, because I don't want to get myself cut off when this turns into a... What am I trying to say here? When it turns into a VOD. So let's just make sure that everything is working and I can get started in a hot moment. Hey, you know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at my stream help right here, and it's saying something's wrong. So let me just fix this really quickly. I also don't have a cup of water in front of me, or tea, but we'll deal with it. By the way, I see a thing, and I'm very interested in what that is. Unfortunately, I'm streaming right now, so yeah, let's just go on. So, without further ado, I didn't even show you the scoreboard for some reason. Let me show you it really quickly, just in case the thumbnail wasn't enough. We have a score of 3. There is Cthulhu down, Yogathag down, and Azul down. Not that that's going to make a difference if I fail, not trying to be pessimistic, but that's kind of what we're dealing with here. So, without further ado, I didn't do a thing, did I? I'm trying to look over at something. Let's just get started, anywho. And we will deal with things after the fact. So, if anything wrong happens during the stream, just know I was testing things out beforehand for the last 8 hours-ish. As we get into Zektas, Exquisite Taste, Character Exclusive Haru Perks. Hey, I was playing this guy a lot earlier, like 2 days ago, but it's not going to save me if I end up, you know, just RNGing my way to death. So, Strength, Light, Dexterity, Knowledge, Charisma, and Second Mystery, and maybe we move on. The only other thing I'll say outside of this, kind of, well, I might tangent to something, but the only other thing I say is, yes, I'm still working on my own projects. Might take another week before I feel comfortable with anything, but we'll see. Illegal Den, vending machines, unfortunately, and I think now we need prepare for the funds, and I'll live with what I get, I guess. Illegal Den, I might want to set Monument instead. Yeah, I might as well set Monument. I think I would rather set Monument here. Maybe I've learned my lesson. Maybe I haven't, but for the moment, I feel like there are some runs where I just forget the figurine. I'm definitely sure I've forgotten it before. But anywho, that's not really as relevant to what's happening on the stream. Vigil, Ramen, Botanist, Nails, Bullets. Not saying that you can't learn from history, but boy, would it be a good idea to at times. So, I did use Prepare. So basically, any Doom that we spend needs to be... Well, if we're looking for recovery, any Doom that we need to spend should probably be saved for recovering. But I'm not sure if that's a certain truth that is valid right now. Anywho, what are we doing? We are in a thing. We're in Botanist. Footage? Botanist. I'm going crazy. I feel like there was something else I wanted to check. No? Cool. But I do want to fight enemies if possible. This is reason, so we can smoke cigarettes. Penalty damage, but that allows me to smoke 2 cigarettes. And we currently have about, you know, a comfortable 4 mysteries worth of cigarettes, or we should. If we don't, pain. Zektas does mean we need to increase knowledge, but we'll wait, I guess. I'm going to actually wait this time. I don't normally do that, but just in case Zektas increases my knowledge, I think that'd be the smarter decision. We'll see, though. I'm also looking at another thing over to the side, because my mouse is a bit farther away from me, so I had to do some adjustments. By the way, we are in a lot of pain. Is this a max threat level forest, by the way? It is a max threat level forest. Well, I guess we hope we get out of this quickly, otherwise this is immediately first run RNG pain. Oh my sweet goodness, why am I rolling on these? Because it's not like even if I pass one of these, I'm going to be that much better. In fact, I think... I'm not going to say it's a fallacy of theory, but I think the thought I'm thinking of is if I'm failing 60% or more of my events, I might as well just take the easy outs, because that will do less damage overall. Although I feel like that I might be wrong about that. No, am I wrong about that? Assuming you take 2 stamina, 2 reason, or about 3 doom per failed roll, 60% of those... I think you're still losing. Yeah, you're still losing out. If it was 50%, then it wouldn't be as bad. But because it is, because the other way you look at it, if you flip that around, then A lot of events that you succeed, aside from, let's just say each event gives you about, 10 experience when you pass it. Sometimes you don't, but more often than not, when you succeed event, you get 10 experience or better. So if you're getting 50%, if this is 50%, if you're basically trading your odds 50% here and there, maybe I take Vigil now. Yeah, we take Vigil now. Then 50% of the time you're failing and getting nothing and getting more hurt. But on the other hand, if you succeed 50% of the time, you're getting at least experience. No, but it's still big RNG, and the reason I say that is because sometimes when you win a stat check, you get Katana. That's the extreme example, but I'm just trying to give you the, what am I trying to say? The threshold, that, for lack of a better term, of what I'm thinking of. Anywho, I'm also not in my clearest of mind, but I'm clear enough to know that I need to just want to kick with Haru here. The small candle will also help out. I can pretty much just run away now. I won't get any experience, but if I'm not really fighting anyone aside from bosses, there's not really a reason to stay and fight, especially in the mansion with the whole Rin thing and the easy encounter. So we got strength, funny enough. But that's not going to help me if I don't run into any enemies, really. And even if it is an enemy, I would like it to not be this. So, all things considered, our Doom could be at a worse state. I think that's the only good thing I can say. I was going to say something else good, like, oh, but my Doom management overall is quite good. Now, I'm looking at my HP, and as they're dwindling down, I'm feeling a bit sad, but overall, can still think my way out of this for the moment. I also hear dogs because dogs want attention, but they'll have to wait until I finish the stream, unless something really strange happens. In that case, I'll do whatever I can. So, we definitely take a bath if possible. No, I said take a bath. Why is the click for the mystery right above the anywho? We want nails, I think. Yeah, nails, bulletin, ramen, unless we get roads closed. I probably should have done bulletin first, but either forest mystery was a trade-off anyway, so yeah. We might actually need another pack of cigarettes. I probably should have equipped the meat cleaver, all things considered, but maybe this is fine. Maybe I can hit every single kick here. It's a far shot, but maybe I can hit every single kick. That's really great. Core strength would help out here. And then we take a point of knowledge so we don't die to Zectast. And away we go. We could just end up dying to a dexterity lowering status effect, but for the moment, we're still okay. I could also visit the tree twice for funds to get another pack of cigarettes. We'll see. I should have actually option selected with the brick or meat cleaver. That was probably the better option. But, I mean, we hit all 4 kicks. Period. I think that also means that guy, the Obsessed Man, is our second encounter, but I don't remember my stat checks for some reason. I think we had every single stat check. Anywho. But yeah, Kazumi, not really going to help unless I use the hospital, but we'll see. And these cigarettes should last me till the end of the run, so I can pretty much wait until the very last moment. Maybe I should not have traded... No, because we're fighting the dude. We don't have handcuffs for this either, mind me, so we'll see if we can do some cool stuff. And by cool stuff, I mean just small candle attack the whole way through. I think I will throw both of these. I think I'm going to tree for another pack of cigarettes, and I think that's just going to be what I deal with. No, I should be bracing here. Because you can probably do a prep strong here and get more out of this. Now, I could gamble, but I've already gambled enough. I don't feel comfortable. Did I really just lose my thing? Why did we get slower? Anywho. With this, we should be able to do a thing. Why did I get slower? Oh, no. Why did we get slower? Oh, I'm going crazy. Road's closed, by the way, so Bulletin is now going to absolutely slap my face. But we'll deal with it. We've dealt with worse. I don't know how much worse, but I feel like I wouldn't say a little worse. So, Bulletin into Ramen. Doesn't really matter the order, kind of. But maybe it'll be safer in Ramen as a 5th mystery compared to Bulletin. I feel like that's the correct decision. If for no the small reason, one of the small reasons being HP gain. Yeah, I'm gonna tree twice. I looked at now we get branded, but that's not the worst thing in the world to happen to me. And now we hope we can still run away for 3 Doom if we choose so, but that'll depend on what I calculate, and this is not one of those calculations. So again, we'd have to get lucky here. 655? No, it's not even enough. I could opt to brace, but no. No. We would be at 66% Doom right now, so maybe the candle will help me, maybe it won't. I guess we're gonna... Oh, Zictas thing. No? No, I'm going crazy. I don't remember. I'm just gonna do my best to try and survive. That being said, I do need to visit this forest twice, even if it is at max threat level, because the boss is going to hurt me more than this, even though I just ran into a pretty bad encounter. I'm probably running away too many times, but don't want to fight that either, even as Haru. But we'll see. So it doesn't look like we have enough to last 2 mysteries even. I'm pretty sure I don't have a thing. I don't have Takushi-san. If I do, I guess I'll find out. I'll find out what I can do, but boy, is this not going so well. Can I even do that? No, I'd have to brace. Nah, I can Desperate Struggle. Does that mean anything? 9-9? Yeah. Yeah, we do 9 damage per attack. We should do 18% damage. Never mind, I miscalculated. Why did I miscalculate? Oh, because the small candle does 3 base damage, doubles to 6, plus 2. For some reason, I thought the small candle was better than it was. I guess I should have gone for 3 normal attacks. There was no reason for me not to. The chances were pretty good there, but I got reset really quickly, so let me just show you the scoreboard. Yeah, okay. Warm-up run, but I lost my score of 3 for it, so, I mean, you can't really call it a warm-up. At this point, well, I mean, either way, right? The real warm-up run would have been to get a run that I can kind of cruise through, but that's not how the Nuzlocke works, is it? As we get another Zictas run, Cult character exclusive Toshiaki. So never mind. In 2 ways. Well, we could. This could be bad, but we'll find out. Second encounter: Takushi-san Light, Dexterity, Strength, Knowledge. We're gonna lose 9 stamina, possibly 3 reason. Although we could get a thing, and we do have Takushi-san, and we do have the second encounter check. So let's focus on not dying. And we'll see what happens. So immediately, library notes. Get nothing for that, and well, we get a library notes for it. So that we can use the book strap. But let's see what else we can do. We have Ward, Bulletin, Akamanto, Botanist, Coma. I would like to take Akamanto first. Funny enough. Yeah, we're gonna do that so that we can get more Doom to use. Essentially. Although I still don't want to visit the tree, so I guess I'm going to think about preparing here. Again, it's not the worst thing right now, but the moment I get Hunger and Frostbite, we're dead. The moment we also get flashbacks or something, we're also dead. Because this preparing here is probably going to hurt me so much, as doesn't matter. But I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? So I'm just going to go the whole way. We're definitely going to lose at least 1 in every stat. But, I mean, this is a Toshiaki thing anyway. So, hey. A Toshiaki issue. Can I get the army knife, by the way? Thank you. We'll trade off anything else for the thingamajiggy. For getting out of funds. What's important is that we have a weapon at all. After this, though, we are still rolling on RNG, so let's find out. Yeah, Thought Flash immediately would be appreciated. We technically don't need to level up at all here, but yeah, we'll see. Now, that doesn't mean if we were on a commoner run, everything would be hunky-dory. It wouldn't be, because to use Thought Flash, we would need experience in the first place, which is why Zictas commoner would still be bad for Toshiaki. But in the meanwhile, we'll roll on a 60% and take our 1 stamina out. In another sense, we've essentially negated a stat check failure, if I were to tangent for a moment, by bracing there and hitting the attack. Sometimes you don't, but if RNG's on your side, then normally you should be surviving, in my opinion, still. As we run to the cultist Hunter. I never got the handcuffs, did I? I should probably go do that. If we hit this, I don't think this will be enough. We might have to take another gamble, but we'll see. Keep in mind, we are on not Zektas. We are on Akamanto right now, so we might need a bit more. But let's find out. Is this real? No. 80%. I'm gonna have to gamble on this. We're at a score of 0 anyway, so if I died there, I wouldn't have really cared as much. But you know, I do care about getting these handcuffs. What is our max threat level location? Seaside and village. I'll do village, I guess. There's a high threat location I might have wanted to do, but meh. I should probably rest as well, but we'll see. Well, that'll help, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I guess we're going to find out. Akamanto First Mystery should allow me to Desperate Prep Strong immediately. But I'll keep the hunting rifle for I almost said hunting notes. Hunting rifle for the moment, just in case we need it. And away we go. Okay, good. We might need to equip that at some point, but we'll see. If our Doom increases a bunch, then we will. But for the moment, no, I have to keep the Crestfallen Mask on me at all times. The reason for that is if we run into an event, or if our Doom rises too high and we don't have access to the storage, bad ending. So into Ward we go. And then we want the library notes with us because of Bookstrap. Necronomicon has to stay with us. And we'll see what else. So yeah, that was exactly what I was afraid of. And then watch us get lost as well. That would be the other Doom increase that we need to watch out for. Again, as I said before, we could just run into a bad thingamajiggy and immediately feel bad, but we'll see. Funny enough, do I gamble against myself? No, let's actually do this. We should have access to the storage soon enough. There's no way we get like 13% Doom, 14% Doom immediately, right? So that's why I'm willing to walk in with this curious package. And yeah, let's grab the Crestfallen Mask again. I really should grab the hunting rifle instead if I'm going to fight. Yeah, you know what? I don't think my Doom is going to shoot up by 13%, so we'll continue onward and see what happens. Well, that wasn't good, but maybe that's good for me. Maybe we run into out of funds, because I'd like to trade Reason if that's the case, if we run into out of funds. But of course we don't, so instead we just lose more stamina for the boss fight here, and now I have to decide whether or not I want to run away. What do we get in one turn? Nothing. So we might just end up running. That's quite unfortunate, because... no, it's not, is it? No, we're just gonna run away. So, our next question is, there are two things that we want from this level up. We either want Leadership to increase strength and then be good for Zektast, or Fathot Flash. Either of those will do. So, as I just said, Shev's Surge is not bad for a little finishing touch, but really it's just vanity at this point. So, let's just take Zektast. And now we have a bunch of Doom to spend. So, my next question to myself is what I want to do with my newfound life. Or at least temporary extension. The run's not over yet. We do have Coma, Bulletin, and Botanist. So because we have Village Investigations, let's take Botanist. Doesn't really matter. All I'm hoping for is that we don't run into roads closed at the end of a mystery, but we'll see. And I do this? Not really. I might as well brace then. If I can do anything better. Not that much better. I think it is. Actually, do I get this immediately? I do. So we should just brace here. And then do this. Next turn is guaranteed. We only take 1 stamina damage, and everyone's happy. Well, except for this obsessed man. But everyone's happy. And boy. I'm thinking of a thing. So, let's see. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, is it going to be an interesting thing for me to take care of. Call the police. That's Doom. But we have Doom to spend. We rolled an 11 anyway, so... yeah, so kind of autopiloting here. I really shouldn't, but I'm going to as I talk about, yeah, things doing for this channel. Let's see what happens next week. I think I have what I have planned. Otherwise, this is gonna be the filler is gonna be Yumiko and Commoner, because I promised myself, and then also last stream when I was talking about it, that I wanted to, you know, do a lot more Commoner Yumiko things, but I don't want to do it for like a couple of months, probably like a month tops, to end off October. But we'll see what actually happens, because boy, things. And then I have another series planned up. So one of my series was Yumiko Commoner stuff, but that wasn't the end all be all. On top of other things like my own game that I'm making. But hey, why did I believe in luck? I was like, I have 6 luck, maybe it'll work out well. It did not, so I should not have taken this risk there. That's what I get. Well, that's at the tail end of me autopiloting, but anywho, we're at a score of 0, so Kadak, Eldritch Parasite doesn't matter. Well, I mean, we're Aika, but still. Dexterity, knowledge, strength, light, second, and I guess I'll move on. Maybe this is just not a stream. I know that I usually like to say I like to stop while I'm hot, but to flip that around, I can also say if we're too cold, no point continuing on. But we'll see what I've got into me in this stream. Again, normally I like to go at least for a minimum hour. I would like to actually go for 90 minutes. I'm still not even happy with that. Normally I would like my streams to be longer, but I've got things to do, unfortunately. So I see Festival, right? Festival, Vigil, Ward, Bulletin, Hell. But we want to take a town mystery because we're on Eldritch Parasite, so we pretty much just ignore everything and go for Mind Drain and Ghostly Spirit. And if we don't win here, I guess we'll find out. I don't think even Blood Mania is gonna save me. It'll do really well compared to other characters, but no. We need one of the 2 damage spells. Now, it doesn't lend my stats to a good position. And now the game just wants to give me Blood Mania back-to-back, but that's not what we need right here now. Right now. So let's just wait, and I think we just be happy with that and move on, because we already have... Well, actually, we can get rid of a curse. I don't know why I've done this to myself. Immediately branded procs. I don't know why I waited to get rid of this, but hey. Sadness. I'll visit the History Club one more time, and now. As fun as it would be, although when the curse is... Well, actually, I guess I'll see. I will be leveling up, so it's not like I won't be getting any Ayaka perks, but... Still. That being said, where do I want to put these things? I don't think I have Vigil. I might have something else like Hell, but we're just going to put the patrols in the village for now, and for the moment, and move on. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't lost any stamina yet. That's actually not as great as I want it to be. I also don't know why I filled this bottle with water. I'm just going to drink it now, then. But let's take this... Never mind, we passed the check. And let's see what else happens to me this run. So, is it... This is stamina, right? No, it's free... I'm so forgetting that event. Why do I do this to myself? No! Human error! So the reason... I guess we'll also talk about the tail end of the thingamajig. The tail end of the previous tier list stream. So, for the tier list stream... Yeah, there's a big reason why I said we don't consider human error, and that's because, and I even being more lenient when I say that. When I say human error, I don't even mean you need to be perfect at what you do, whether it's hand-eye coordination, whether that's the ability to memorize things, so on and so forth. All I'm asking is that you don't make more simple mistakes, at least in my opinion, because I mean, the kinds of mistakes one can make, I guess, can be subjective in terms of, you know, what someone considers a mistake, but still. Yeah, as long as you're a better than average, but not, you don't have to be perfect, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We'll drink this wine bottle now, so we have another empty bottle to fill. That's the main reason. But, yeah, with that, not assuming human error, that's the bare minimum, right? Really, ideally, you should not be making any mistakes at the point that I'm at, where, you know, if you put as much time into World of Horror as I have, and you are able to remember at least a good 80% of things, you should be pretty okay. Also, I might need to check on these dogs because they're being very sad right now. So let me just make sure that I'm doing what I do. Oh, so we do have Household Hell, by the way. I guess we'll do Festival first. Maybe you can visit the village. No, that sounds like a bad idea. We have Vigil and Household Hell. I was really kidding myself, wasn't I? But we did get flashbacks, so let's get rid of that. Survivor's Guild also not good, but we do need to put the police patrols in the mansion. And we also need to consider getting a thingamajig, so I guess we'll Witch Tree and hope. Brain damage, but could be worse. And let's grab this hospital pass, unless there's someone else here. Fujiko is nice, but... we want this more, and if we get out of funds, we'll trade off stamina. Do we trade off stamina? I can't remember now, because I don't remember my lighthouse! Oh boy. Yeah, this might be a very short stream, unfortunately. I am going absolutely insane. We do want to do this. Is this my very first encounter, really? It might actually be. Do I gamble on this? I guess I'm going to. 72.8%. We'll equip that branch, but I don't think it's going to really help me unless... I know we're on random item stats, I think. Oh, why did I just pick up the hospital pass again? Well, actually, I should level up first, but either way, I want to equip this branch regardless. That branch might actually be worse, but let's see. Doom Effigy, I guess that's one of the biggest worries I'll have, is Doom increasing, but for the moment... Funny enough, Eldritch Possession would have been... Well, naturally, no. Doom Effigy is the lower of the three. So, Blood Mania and then Doom Effigy... sorry, Eldritch Parasite. Not Eldritch Possession. They're both Eldritch. Eldritch Parasite, Eldritch Possession. But anywho, Energy Drink, that could help, but... Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't tested this out. I probably should. What I'm thinking in my head is, if you have 2 Dexterity, and you drink the Energy Drink, but you get flashbacks, do you die at the end of the mystery? Because Energy Drink and the thingamajiggy wear off. Flashbacks... No. What am I talking about? No, I'm going absolutely insane. But assume you have a temporary decrease of 2 dexterity, and that wears off at the end of the mystery. Do you die, or does your Doom get set to 100? I don't know. Anywho, moving on. I did not mean to trade Reason, but it's too late now. Yeah, I'm really going crazy. Okay, this is gonna be a short stream then. if I survive this run, this is the last run. I'm gonna announce that now. I normally don't do this, but desperate times, right? But anywho, let me actually check the lighthouse really quickly. Yeah, my mind is not in the best thinking state, but I would rather still stream than have nothing. So we do have the second encounter check, which it was the Puppet Matron, I want to say. Actually, funny enough, am I wrong there? I guess we're gonna find out. But otherwise, I think we have like every other single stat check. Yeah, we are taking 9 stamina damage and 3 reason. So no, it was actually good that we traded off reason, because our stamina is slowly dwindling. It's not as low as it could be, but it's still quite low. And then we have 3 out-of-town mysteries left after this, so oof. Masochistic Branded. I could just die to double flashbacks as well, but let's hope that doesn't happen. And that's all I can really say. Nice threat level increase, by the way, game. Thank you for that. But yeah, if we can help it, we'll sit on curses. Actually, shouldn't sit on that. Doom FG might go even right now, but might go even with Branded, but we'll see. But things. I mean, we are just going to Ghostly Spear the boss here. Whether or not I'll handcuff is another story. I probably should, just to save on a little bit of max stamina, but we'll find out. I also have these empty bottles to throw. But again, we'll see. Yeah, hold your horses. I'm busy doing a thing. But let me see. Reason. We still need the hospital pass. I forgot if you have... I always forget if you have access to the storage before fighting the boss. Because that would allow me to store the hospital pass and take out something else. Yeah. So the last night... Finally, it's my last night is your cue to make your last preparations. So I can throw 2 empty bottles. Might even be able to handcuff nearly immediately, but we'll find out. So I will throw these empty bottles. This will save me on cost on using Ghostly Spear. But I will handcuff as well, because we know we don't have Toshiaki. So this is guaranteed. So prep, kick, handcuff. And off we go. We get to level up again, but we don't get to benefit. Well, we might get to benefit. Okay, yeah, we get to benefit. I should take Eldritch Possession for all intents and purposes. But for the sake, well, actually, if I'm scared about that, I should increase Dexterity. Yeah, if I'm scared of double flashbacks, we'll take Dexterity. We can't heal anyway, and the moment we take Eldritch Possession, we'll be fine. So really, we're just trying to survive. There's flashbacks. There's one stack of flashbacks, by the way. I'm going to have to gamble. Like, the chances of getting 2 more stacks of flashbacks is quite low. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Now, you saw me take stamina damage there. I still want to take some stamina damage. My reason is actually a bit lower than I'd like it to be, relative to how low I would be comfortable with stamina. And that's all I need to say. Or I should say. And off we go. Hopefully we survive this run. If I survive this run, maybe next week or maybe Sunday if I decide to do the Nuzlocke earlier. That's not. I don't plan to. So let's actually see what future Jordan decides. But for the moment, basically just trying to survive here. That's a terrible meat cleaver, by the way. I think even the crowbar is better. But hey, things. Now Eldritch Possession would also allow me to pass a lot more checks successfully. But I say a lot more. Probably like my success rate probably increases by like, let's just say 15-20% tops. And I think that even that's being hopeful, but we'll see. Because the thing about having Blood Mania is that we get to do this without needing to use any Ghostly Spear. Now, I still had to level up to get it, but it saves me a lot of damage, or a lot of things that I can use. Basically, anything I can't one-shot, I can Ghostly Spear. But nice penalty damage, by the way, game. Thank you for that. I don't appreciate it. We get a dislocated shoulder, but that doesn't really matter because we're on Eldritch Parasite. So away we go. Now, funny enough, the black hair is not going to help us unless it sells for funds. No, that's negative funds, so we actually lose funds from selling that. That's still that is technically a bug, but I mean, maybe you get mugged after you try selling it. Who knows, right? But anywho, road's closed. 57% Doom, so all things considered, I know Doom FG probably helped out. It did help out, but Survivor's Guilt, Suicidal. So yeah, we just live with what we have here. This is still better than investigating, but then we just do this. Now my next question is whether or not, is this max stamina, by the way? Or max reason? Why do I not remember this? I feel like it's max reason. No, it's not. It's just reason. So really, we spent 5 Doom to throw that at an enemy, and we don't want to lose any more reason because we need at least 3 reason to survive the lighthouse. Maybe 5. I don't think we had a charisma check though. So, hey. But if nothing else, that hermit got us our Doom back. So now this hermit is free. In the meanwhile, though, we do want a Ghostly Spear here. We're probably setting on uses regardless, so we just do this and get out. I'm gonna chop up the bark, but away we go. Yeah, I don't know how much more Eldritch Possession would have helped me. I still would like it, but if we can't get it, I'm not really going to... Actually, I should, all things considered, but we should survive no matter what, is what I'm trying to say. The only way I really wouldn't survive is if for some reason I re-rolled a bunch of times in my level up, but I might re-roll once or twice, because again, we shouldn't die by Doom, but we'll find out, won't we? Eldritch Possession would have also helped with this, but we can just run away if this is Timeline B. And by this, I mean Timeline B, but we are on Timeline B. I can immediately tell because even the masochistic trait proc, that's not running away, so let's just actually run away, because we don't need this thingamajiggy anyway, especially if I get Eldritch Possession, but we'll find out, won't we? We might get Drenched, but I'm pretty sure we don't Takshisan either, so I'm going to reroll once for giggles, I'm going to reroll twice for giggles, and we're not going to get it, because why would I ever get it? So, but yeah, we should survive no matter what, even now. And yeah, we'll just head up this lighthouse. So we are losing 9 stamina. We are losing possibly 10 Doom, but that's all taken care of because no matter what, even unless Branded procs every single time we walk up this lighthouse, we should survive. So yeah. But we will be losing at least 9 stamina and 3 reason in the process. I really forgot. I want to say Puppet Matron? Okay, good. I know we didn't have the obsessed man in this run, so we're perfectly fine there. So yeah, we should survive no matter what, and we'll thankfully get a Katak run out of the way. We were on Katak. I even forgot about that. What did I do second? I don't remember. Lola, I think I did Helen to Ward. Yeah, no. But yeah, like I said, we survived no matter what. So hey. Yeah, I think I'll just do this here because I don't feel like I'm in the best state of mind right now. I also need to check on these dogs, so I don't want to just give you another... I don't like going AFK, but at the same time, probably going AFK is a lot better than just ending the stream. But I think for the sake of, you know, my sanity in real life and in game, we will be ending this quickly here. We did 3 runs. I don't normally like to go this much anyway, and I swear I'm not trying to rush to 60 so I can do the non-dupe god rule, but for the moment I think I'll just be happy with that. Also, the screen is not properly zoomed out because you can still see the game on the left side of the screen, but you know, I don't feel bad with that. So for the next minute or so I'll close out. If you need to go, thank you for watching. I'll see you later, but for the moment, yeah, so Saturday we're going to be doing an old god backstory tier list. I think I might do 3. We'll do old gods, then backstories, then old gods backstories together. I do need to do some more preparations, but shouldn't be so bad. And then Sunday, I might just do a cut. Well, we'll see how long it takes for me to do a tier list on just vanilla old gods and whatnot. Maybe even mysteries if I feel giddy enough. But we'll see, right? We'll see. But otherwise, on Sunday is still going to be a mystery. I do have things planned, but we'll see if I do anything. Or maybe there's like a 2% chance the stream gets canceled. But for the moment, I think we'll be okay here. But yeah, without further ado, I think we'll end the stream here because, boy, if I just lose 3 times in a row, that will be just demoralizing. Not a way for me to look forward to the next Nuzlocke and go, yeah, I failed 5 out of 6 runs. Maybe I'll succeed 5 out of 6 runs. I don't think that's how my RNG works. Or just my brain works in general. But yeah, without further ado, yeah, you know, if you have anything to say, you know what to do. If you want to support me, you know what to do. Otherwise, you know, watch me if you want to. Don't. And I won't take up more of your time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. I'll thank everyone in chat for coming. If this is a VOD or otherwise, I just like to thank you for watching. But yeah, gonna be doing my own thing. Gonna be doing stuff. If you subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on, you'll know why certain videos don't pop up. Otherwise, I mean, I think it's kind of just half and half, right? But anywho, yeah, I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye. Jordan, end the stream.